It's Manda. It's that time again. We are getting ready to set up my Frankenplanner for March. We're already in the third month of March. January felt like forever. February went by like nobody's business. And now it's March. My birthday is next week. Oh, like in a few days. So yeah, I can't believe it. I'm gonna be 42 in a week. So, well, not even a week, like half a week. So yeah, we're getting started. This is my Kashia planner, my pre-planned finger planner. Got some more inserts. I got my tarot planner, got my finger planner. So my finger planner base. I have decided that I am going to decommission my just scribble A5 planner for right now. It's just not working with me. I'm going to go full on just use my happy planner for the month of March. One of the issues I'm having is this is, as we all know, my word of the year is a structure. This is not structured enough for what I want to do with it. I wanted to go for the A5 because I thought, you know, having this size would be better for me than with traveling back and forth to work and everything and carrying it around with me, and that I would reach for it more. I think that would be the case if it were more structured. So I have developed I got some printables and everything that I want to use in my classic for this year to see if they're going to work, so that when I go into next year, I'm just going to do a good old half letter disc bound planner. I do like this planner. It's just not working for me what I need in this stage of my life. So I've just decided I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to stop trying to force myself to use it, and it's just not working. Maybe later in the year it will, but right now it's just not doing it. It's too much work to get it to work the way I need it to. So yeah, structure. I need structure. I need all the structure. So right now, I need to reorganize this to make March happen. So we're going to start with the goals section, which is the Kashia planner. We're going to take out the front matter. Well, we're going to keep the front matter in here, but what we're going to do is we are going to take out February. And this planner is actually a little, like a quarter of an inch, no, half an inch bigger than Happy Planner. So I just cut off that much of the planner. So I basically cut off to this hole here and that hole here, and it fits perfectly. So we're going to grab March. There, I was like, where did the front page go? Okay, so grab March, put April back in here. This I use primarily for pre-planning and all that fun stuff. Let me see, where did this go? Let me put this back in here. So we're gonna put March in here. So there we have that. Just gonna try. I don't know if I'm going to keep, well, I have to keep this page for this. I need to start reaching for this for pre-planning a lot more. I haven't been doing it because, again, if I'm supposed to be planning all in this planner, I don't reach for this planner, so I don't reach, so I don't reach for all the things. So it's a whole thing. So I'm hoping to actually get some use out of this. So here we are in my catch-all. So we're gonna pull out February. Again, not much use in this. I did get, I did start in the last week using this a little bit differently. So I have the hourly from Hemlock and Oak printable, and then I had a print. This is printable from Squared Plans that I was going to see if I wanted to use, but I didn't end up using the pages. So I had started using the food log, and then I also found a parenting layout printable. So I'm fiddling around with this stuff. And then, of course, I have the dailies. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I need to actually keep the dailies or if I can just get away with putting blank sheets in here and then using them for like bullet journal purposes where I just write things down. But we're gonna go ahead and set things up the same way for March. So this section gets very, very thick. I'm also trying to come up with a way to not make it as thick because of having all these sheets in here. I'm trying to minimize sections. Let's call it that. So here is all of February. I need to keep the March. Need to keep the March page for that. So I'm gonna put this one here and this one here, and we're gonna start filling in. We're gonna start pulling out March, and I'm just going to stick this here so that I can put it in later off camera. As you can see, this is March. These are all of my printables and everything for March. So we're gonna start putting this together and hope this works out for me. Oh, come on. There we go. So there's the catch-all binder. All right. We've already got the March, so we're gonna put in the divider. And how did I do February? So we're gonna put this one here. And this here. And we're gonna pull out the vertical pages because I don't use the vertical pages. Put that one in the back, so that's currently for April. Then we're gonna put that and that. Then I think what I want to do is I want to put the monthlies so we're going to put in an extra of the monthly from the Hemlock and Oak, 2 of them actually. So I'm going to have regular for the catch-all for all my normal planning, and then I'm going to have a health monthly, and then we have a social media monthly. So that's how that goes. Did I do this right? No, I did not. Okay, so we're gonna put this in a slightly different order than I just planned in my head. have these two like this. And then we're going to take these. These are from the monthly layout. I'm going to use the dashboard here. So it's going to go here to the dashboard. And then we're going to glue these together to the monthly. I also have a time tracker, so this is gonna be like how I'm spending my time. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this was okay. This is the one where you can do like different things. So like I spent so many hours, I don't know, cleaning or whatever. And on this side, I have the time log for the day, so I can do like I was sleeping, I was working, and so on for that. And then I have a full-blown, this is one from Linda Designs, and these two are from Squared Plans. So it's Habit Tracker and then the Step Tracker. So I think I'm going to put these two in here for right now. Seems like the most logical place. All right, so then we're going to go into the weeklies. We're going to put these to the side for right now. So the weeklies, this one here, are going to have the Hemlock and Oak hourly. Then it's going to be followed by the parenting layout. Then it's going to be followed by this food and exercise log version, which is like the old fitness planner style. It's also another printable. I forget who these two are. Oh, these are from Rho, R-H-O-R-O. That's who these are for. Again, on Etsy. So I'm just going to have that combination for the weeklies. And I think what I want to do for April is have it go monthly and then weekly and then the days of the week, kind of like how these planners went. But again, I want to make sure that I'm not really sure if I need to use dailies as dailies or if I can get away with just using like a blank note page in there as a bullet journal situation. So here are the dailies. So we have like my little divider so I can flip through it. And then we're going to have my other daily divider here. So let's put these in here. And then this is Writual. Through March. There we have that. Next, I want to take these and I want to put these blank sheets here. So I think, or I might take this one out and keep just this one. I kind of want to start using these. We'll see. So that's pretty much going to be this part of the catch-all. What I want to do is, that's going to be the health. This one is going to be social media, and so we're going to put this one. I use this one as like a where I like do the brain dump of all the videos that I want to do. So we're going to keep that there. Layer. Whoa, my southern accent decided that it wanted to come out just then. This is disgusting. This is cotton candy flavored drink mix. I got one of those mixes that has like the mermaid, the unicorn, cotton candy, and peach ring. Peach ring one is really, really good. This cotton candy one is disgusting. It's from like the Great Value one. All right, so health planner. So we're gonna do a little bit different in here. I'm gonna keep this front matter from my horizontal in here. We're gonna keep the body measurements and so on. I'm gonna take out, I had decided that I was gonna try to use the horizontal as like I was doing the health and whatever log there, but didn't work out. So we're gonna go back to using this for my tarot journal. So we're just gonna stick this back in here. And we will come back to this planner in a minute when we get there. All right, so we're in my health planner. I wanted to put the logs, and then I wanted to put a weekly workout log pages in here. These are all from the same kit, and they don't have who's written on them, but this is just a weekly log. I just put enough in for the month, and I'm hoping to, like, I'm trying to move into, like, use, like, my tendency to hyperfixate on things. I'm trying to train it into going into, like, my health and fitness right now. So I was like, you know what? I could do for, like, a really good 6 months of being hyperfixated on fitness and health. So I'm trying to, like, push myself in that direction, like, but not overtly. Right, so we have my social media here. Do I have anything that I want to put here? I think I'm just gonna put, so basically what I've been doing here is, this is just brainstorming monthly log. Like, this is what I plan to do. Like, I've been trying to, but it just doesn't work. So I pretty much planned out March so far. We'll see if I actually get back into this. But if I'm trying to be more fixated on my health and fitness, or at least more focused on my health and fitness, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of this. So I just kind of, I don't know. We'll see. So I printed out a whole bunch of these, but I don't think I need more than this one and this one. So I'm going to take these out just to save room in the planner. So I have like a stack of like random inserts. And so I have pages. I think I'm just going to stick this other page back in here just to have it in there. So here we are in my tarot journal. This is just the printable version. So we're gonna pull you out. I think I've been doing I think I did a lot better with keeping up with this than I did in January. at least on the dailies. So 5 out of 7 days, 6 out of 7 days, 2, 3, 3 out of 7. That one wasn't too great. That was a hard week. My auntie passed away on the 11th. So my parents' anniversary was on the 10th. My auntie passed away, and it's been really hard. It's kind of where like February just went, like disappeared on me. And then my mom, like the next day was my mom's birthday, right? And then we had Valentine's Day, and it just, But yeah, and so this was Mardi Gras week. This one kind of fell apart because, like, for the first couple of, like, grief is weird, right? My auntie passing away was really the first time that, like, losing someone really, really, really hit me hard because it was out of nowhere. A lot of the deaths in my family have been, we knew they were coming, we just didn't know when, so we were able to prepare. This was out of the blue, so it's been, it's been crazy. Yeah. So I think I've been doing pretty good, doing better at keeping up with this planner. So let's go ahead and stick you in here and grab the stuff out of here. So we're gonna use the Happy Planner horizontal as of the base because I was finding these weekly sections just not. So this is supposed to be like a normal planner, but with like tarot stuff in it. And so I was having to do a lot of white adding and everything. So I was like, why don't I just put it back in the horizontal, since that's why, that's why the reason why I went with the horizontal to begin with, so I would have room to write. But anyway, you know, indecisions, when your brain's just like, let me do a little adjustments here. There we go. So I can get some stuff on here. So we're gonna have that. I think I'm just gonna paste this on here or something. I'm not quite sure. So we're gonna have the divider for the monthly, and then I'm going to glue the monthly here. And then we're going to keep this and this. Then I'm going to glue this on this monthly. And then we'll be into the weeklies. So what I want to do is do like my tarot card reading here, my tarot horoscope here, and then on this side I want to do like my thoughts on when I read the Daily Stoic. So that's why I needed the 2 sections. So I just printed out the inserts, which were a spread, as like one insert to be able to stick in here. I might have to get bigger rings, or I am going to reduce the dailies. Like only put in the week's worth. I think that's what I might do. So we have new moon, Aries, through until, I'm going to take this section out so it just has extra paper. Because I don't use that. So let's see how well this is closing. Okay, it's closing a lot better now. Kind of. It's still gapey. But I think think it's all these dividers and things. I think what I'm going to do is for March only keep the current week. Let's take that out. So the first week. That's going to go there. Okay, it's not that many pages. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Oh, my brain is a little bit scattered still. All right, so I hope you enjoyed me putting together my planner for March. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some more videos with plan with me's for March. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!